Welcome back, here we go. We got Norsca, plenty of marauders if you can see. And what's that hiding in the forest? More marauders, and some Famir, and some marauder horsies. We're gonna get him good. Now, to my opponent. Who am I fighting? Ooh, looks like Vampire Coast. We got Bertha, animated hulks, lots of deck gunners. Looks like some other things. Depth guard. Alright, let's get into it. We'll get my boys in posturing. Sending in my horsemen to the bottom, because they can go flank on the objective. And my opponent's going in tough. I chose a chieftain on horse because I like to keep things cheap and go wide, because I'm going against someone who's got a lot of things. Yep, looks like depth guard. Zombie pirate, Declan mob. Deck gunners. Queen Bess herself. God, Queen Bess is such a bastard. Such a bastard. And, not too bad. I'm kind of worried. Queen Bess is going to do some real damage, unfortunately. Not too kind about that, as you're about to see. Once she gets into position and starts unloading, we're going to have some problems. My opponent coming in with the Vanguard. I didn't think they could do Vanguard, but I came in with Norsca Warhounds to come deal with these deck gunner mobs. I believe those are deck gunner mobs. I don't play against them. Yeah, gunnery mobs, my bad. I don't play against Vampire Coast too often, so I'm still learning about them. Oop, you can hear that in the background. That is Queen Bess doing her worst. Opponent's taking his, I'm taking the second objective. And I'm okay with my Marauders being shot at. They're my cheapest unit, 400 gold, I can replenish them. I have Famir, my lord, hiding in the forest so they can't get shot up by Queen Bess. Smooth moves on me. We'll save those Famirs so when we need them. And his Vanguard deployment's just getting torn up. I don't have that much in terms of value, but his units are going to crumble, so I don't think they're going to count towards my value. But here they come, and more stuff out of the Vanguard. Oh, it's lovely. Look at that background. Everything coming together. Fight, my boys, fight. Take them all out. Yeah, my opponent has me up on value, but he doesn't have me on points. And he's taking the objective, so this is all bad here. The only problem I have with Queen Bess is that it's going to do a lot more damage to him than to me, because he's going to have to engage. And when he does, Queen Bess is going to do a lot of damage to his units more than mine. But we got hunters, we got axe throwers and javelins, so we can deal with his animated hulks, no problem once we get in there. Got the Famir going. They're going to start dealing with, hopefully, those depth guard. That's the perfect target, honestly. Or the animated hulks, either or, with the anti-large. My lord's down there getting shot up, trying to keep them all distracted. Yeah, my opponent's just getting me, but I am quickly catching up. I was down at least 800. Now I'm still down 800. He's catching up too. But we're going to keep throwing units at him until he breaks. Summoned in some Mongols. That's not good. But I'm not too worried about Mongols. And unfortunately, I didn't catch them because they were stalked. And they have Vanguard deployment. I didn't even know that. A lot of Vanguard deployment in Vampire Coast. It's kind of upsetting. Trying to get at Queen Bess real quick with these Marauder horsemen. Get them, boys. Do as much as you can. And unfortunately, they're doing more to the cannon than to the infantry. Man, that thing hits. 450 range, 230 explosive. Oy. Yep. Marauder champ on horseback, getting lit up. No surprise there. But we're taking him. His Vanguard deployment is straight up done. He can't reinforce as well as he wants to now. Even if he could, it's not going to matter. This is very, very much in favor for me playing Norsca. A lot of Marauders, very quick. They also got Vanguard. And they're just as low armored, which is not good. You want to deal with Norsca, you got to bring the armor. And we got the Maws of Savagery coming in. Yeah. They're going to tear through everything. That regeneration, these skin wolves do so much work. I love them. First time really getting to use them on and online, because I mostly take the Famir. But seeing as how the Famir really don't, well, except for against the depth card, the Famir don't really add much. Regular Famir I should have brought instead of the great weapon ones, but I don't, like I said, I don't know what to expect with Vampire Coast. I don't know what kind of cav they have. I just know they have a lot of gunners, and that's really it. I've only seen Queen Bess a few times, and the animated Hulk, so I figured the great weapons would be alright. And look at all this destruction. The Mongols versus the Beast of Tashnar. That should be pretty much in their favor. Get 'em, boys, get 'em. Throwing their axes at the Lord, and here they are. The mob. Gonna try to hold our opponent back into their spawn as they keep going out, shooting up. And it looks like we're doing good to the Admiral fleet. Not too bad. Got some boys with throwing axes dealing with this deck mob. Yeah, deck mob. Over there on the side, we shouldn't be doing too bad. Beast of Tashnar to recruit, and yeah, we got the center. We're gonna have the third soon eventually. And my opponent's just got nothing but a gun line, which is not good. Not good at all. Because we can just keep bashing them with units, and they can't shoot. And if they can't shoot, well, they're all but useless. As the Skinwolves want to break, but man, those beasts of... Not Beast of Tashnar, the Maw, those guys can hurt, and they hunt. Regeneration, 70 armor, 65 speed, not bad. Anti-large on top of that, plus armor piercing, so there's really almost nothing they can do. And look at that, Queen Bess is low on ammo. I'd love to see that. It's going to take a while for these pole-arm deck mob to go down, but they're going to go down eventually. And while they're still doing that, look at this. Scurvy dogs on my side, which my opponent really should have sent in. I don't know why they didn't. I guess they were just too busy trying to focus on everything else, so I can't blame them on that. But at the same time, if those dogs would have attacked in my rear, I definitely would have been dead. So I catch him, and I'm going to send them back. Reinforce it with Marauders, and Marauders great weapons. None of my elite troops, no great anything. No Marauder champions, no Marauder champions with great weapons. Because until Queen Bess is gone, we're just doing with large units. And from that last shot she's about to give, I think that's going to be okay. Morngulls, no. Famir Warriors, yeah, Famir Warriors versus the dogs, Scurvy dogs. We're about to go. And it looks like my forces is degrading, but yeah. My opponent has me up in value too, 1,300, but triple capped. And on top of that, his units aren't too hot either. 2,600, he could buy some more depth guard, easy. He could buy a lot of things, honestly. He could even buy Queen Bess back if he really needs to, but the Beast of Tashnar are going to tear through the zombie pirates, and then it's going to tear through those Morgulls he just sent in Vanguard. But, unfortunately, Skinwolves heal. And I keep sending in Skinwolves. His third objective's taken. He's got some bats to come in, and they're going to do some work on my Marauder Horsemen. But they're also taking some damage. We got some poison dogs in the back, flanking, and they're doing some work, too. Wow. Maybe I should have just brought more poison dogs. They got Vanguard, poison on top of that. They do pretty well against the gunners. I'm actually liking how these trade into the Morgulls too with these Beast of Tashnar. Yup, there goes all of them. He's triple capped. Well, not really. But the second objective's gonna be mine quick. He's losing units faster than I am. Famir, Skinwolves, yep. Marauders, Hunters, all this beautiful stuff. This is just work I enjoy. Yeah, I was expecting a lot from Vampire Coast, but and especially with them being up on value by 1,000 points, they I don't know. I was expecting the depth guard, all this gunniness, but I don't know. I was expecting more resistance, I guess. It turns out all I had to do was shove units down his throat, which wasn't too bad. He's taking out my Marauders. He did actually a lot of damage. I wasn't paying attention. So he could retake the third. I'm going to just lose those Marauders, no doubt. But I'm still going to choke him with more units coming through the barrel. Morgulls aren't going to last that long against those Marauder Hunter Javelins. Ooh, yeah, that was a good volley. And Marauder Champion I brought has the Vigor and the increase in leadership and weapon attack, which helps out a lot, honestly. A lot of Norscan units don't have great melee attack. And with plus 24 from the Marauder Champ, well, easy. Yeah, I kept him on the horse just so I could keep him hiding. I felt like the elephant would have just got him gunned down real quick with all those units. I mean, look how many deck mobs he brought. That, if he was on that damn mammoth, it would have been shot down quick, too quick. Especially with the armor piercing. But yeah, plus 24 attack. I think it just ended. And yeah, we're just going to chew through all the units he's using. He's going to bring more, but he's going to be so far down, so far beaten. Poor opponent. I mean, what can he really do? I keep reinforcing so quick. I mean, he's got Vanguard deployment. He can try to retake, but I also have a Vanguard deployment where I could keep sending in dogs to his side objective and hold him in his spawn. He could send in scurvy dogs, but unfortunately the scurvy dogs versus the poison dogs I got, it's going to be a no-brainer who beats that one. Skin Wolves going in, and they're damn near full. Holy shit. And yeah, his fleet admiral's about to get beaten down. Even though he's infantry size, he's still gonna get surrounded. And yeah, just pushing in there. Yeah, I thought my opponent, yep, as soon as he taps out. I think if he would have just sent in the dogs, he wouldn't have screwed that up. He would have been fine. He would have stabilized easy. Famir not getting their value, of course. It's usually the case. If I would have brought the regular ones, I think it would have been fine. Or just some more, I think easily some Skin Wolves would have been better. I don't know. Skin Wolves would have been way better. Yeah, nothing was outstanding. I didn't really get my value. I got my points, but I didn't get my value. Yeah, looking at it now. Well, the Javelins got their value. Skin Wolves are doing great. Didn't even die yet. Wow. Let's see. Marauders doing great. Beast of Tashnar, not bad. Poison Dogs did pretty good. Yeah, I probably should have just brought more of those, too. Maybe just a mess of them. Curious to see how well my opponent did. Yeah, Chieftain didn't do too hot either. But yeah, hope you guys like that. Like and subscribe. We got these things coming in Monday through Wednesday. Hope you guys keep coming back. We're trying to get to HD. To do HD, though, we're going to need more subscribers, so please subscribe. That'll help us go to 1080. That's HD, and I hope you want to see that stuff in HD. Just like and subscribe these videos. Comment. Say something nice. Hope you all have a good day. Peace. I'm out.